Hi Sagittarius, it is July 24th. Thank you for joining the channel today. We're going to be using the Archetypes deck by Kim Krans, one of my favorite decks. And as always, if you can, like, share, subscribe, trying to get this channel going. And if you'd like a personal, check the description box below for my email. I'll shoot you a note back. Give me a little bit. It's taking me a couple days with the demand from YouTube to get back to people, but I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, so let's just dive right into the reading. Let me just get this. Okay. So I hope everyone is having a great week. First card is going to be first card we have is the Gem. Next card, the Ring. The Lover. The Queen. Couple more. Thanatos. The River. Couple more. The Comic. The Desert. The Warrior. The Forest. The Mask. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Bardo. Interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten that card before. So 1 second, Sag. Let me just take a look here. So Sagittarius, if there's someone you met recently, I think you are going back and forth, or it doesn't have to be a recent person, but it could just be somebody that has been in your life for quite some time, or somebody you look at romantically, okay? But it looks like you're debating whether or not to offer this person a commitment, or some type of message that would indicate that you still have feelings for this person. If you did not recognize their worth, or your own self-worth in the past, I think that's what you're kind of thinking about as of late. Understanding the high value that this person provides to your life, the beauty this person brings to your environment. And I keep hearing like state of grace. So, I don't know, again, if you are debating whether or not to pursue this person, or it could also be too, this commitment possibly scared you away. And now you're realizing their worth, but it's a bit too late. Maybe this person in the past was looking for a commitment or some type of steady stream of love that you were unable to provide. I think you put this person, though, on a pedestal, Sagittarius. And I don't think you like it either, maybe. Perhaps you were deceptive in this relationship, or this person deceived you. But at times, maybe you feel like they kind of wrap you around their finger. And I don't think you like losing that type of control, because it brings some type of disarray to your life. And you feel trapped, you feel cornered. It's very hard for you to go with the flow when this person is around. So I think you kind of you don't take it seriously, whoever this is. even though you recognize the worth and what they offer you and what they can offer you and the beauty that this relationship kind of provides, I think you're only, instead of just going with it, understanding it might put you off a little bit and put you into a place that you're not comfortable with, I think you just make a mockery of it, make a joke of it, or you just don't take it very seriously, maybe as serious as you should have in the past, and that led to some conflict. And it definitely has made you feel somewhat alone. When I look at the moon, I think of deception, illusions. I also think of the feminine energy, the past, nostalgia. It's like the hand kind of reaching out from a very dark place, looking for some relief, kind of, right? I'm reaching out for relief. But I think, or it could also be too, Sagittarius, because I keep hearing this in the background, is if you were deceptive, I think you want to maybe reach back out to this person, but you don't know how. You don't know what you need to say in order to like make this situation better, because I think that if you didn't take it seriously, this really kind of pissed somebody off. And Spirit's kind of giving you the direction to move forward. If this is how you feel, if you feel that strongly about this individual and that they do bring some type of like worth and value to your life, Spirit's telling you to move forward and recognize that your own personal power exists within you. No one really has control or power over you, or you don't have control or power over this situation and this person in the way that you want. So it's throwing you off. But I think that Spirit wants you to know that if you tap into your own personal power relating to this, no one can take that away from you, Sag. But it's going to require you to have to go deep within a environment that is just not comfortable for you. It's like walking into the darkness, right? You know, it's colorful. You see the birds. There's like a sense of freedom and unity and prosperity with this card, but it's also very dark. You don't like feel comfortable walking into the darkness because you don't really know what is going to be there. And so sometimes, Sagittarius, you just need to take that risk. You never know what's going to come back, I guess, from the other person, but you just need to try. And Spirit also wants you to remove this mask that you're wearing. So it's quite possible, again, that you've made this situation very lighthearted, a joke of it. This is not something I would take seriously, but Spirit wants you to start recognizing that you can't always be like this, expecting to get what you want. Not sure this is what I heard from Spirit. Forgive me. Not going to resonate with every single person here. But the mask that you're wearing is probably the biggest hurdle to your success right now. Perhaps you haven't been accepted when you've taken the mask off in the past, and you know that that is detrimental to your own happiness, but you still kind of stay within it for whatever reason. Maybe that's just where you're comfortable or whatever, but ultimately this mask needs to come down if you want this person to come back into your life. I don't think this queen is going to go with the flow and even consider this as an option unless this is fully dropped, right? And you just are willing to actually be authentic and be yourself, kind of. And the message I get with the Bardo, the underlying theme card, is I look at that as an eye, right? I believe that's really what makes you most uncomfortable, Sagittarius, is that this person's, when they look at you, they can penetrate your soul, and that leaves you feeling very, very uncomfortable because you're not used to somebody kind of taking you that seriously or calling you out on your or just, you know, having serious questions about stuff. Like, you're just used to people just kind of seeing whatever mask you put up. And don't have questions, don't push you to be different, don't try to change anything. And ultimately, this individual, I feel like you can see like the skulls around it too. It's like you look at them as like your total destructor to some capacity. Like there's something about this person where they have the ability to see through all your stuff and like x-ray vision, and I don't think that makes you feel comfortable at all. So you're really just trying to avoid, you know, this altogether, but I don't think it's making you feel very good. Like I think you wish if they just could only see what you wanted them to see, then there would be no issues. But spirit wants to penetrate deeper. It really wants you to take off the mask or come out a little bit, knowing that it's safe to come out, but you have to do it at some point if you want to get this situation back, or you want this to come and manifest in your life. I don't think there's any other way that it's going to manifest other than you figuring out how to be authentic, which I know that makes you definitely uncomfortable. I'm going to pick one more card for you, Sag. Interesting reading today. So the bridge, yeah. So again, and this is on the bottom of the deck, the unseen. So Sag, this is really the message. You want this connection. You see the beauty in it. You see the value in it. You know it's good for your life. You know they could bring you a lot of happiness and joy and prosperity, but you're just not willing to take the mask off. And so the bottom line is that whatever you think the other person can see, there's more that they can see to this matter than you even can fathom. So ultimately, it's in your best interest. Sorry, I'm holding it like this. But they see what you don't want them to see. You see what they don't want you to see. Even if they're not wearing a mask, you feel exposed. The only way this connection can come forth, Sag, is if you truly honor who you are and you walk forward with open arms, knowing that this person's going to recognize that you're no longer here and that you are genuinely interested in a connection. But it's only going to happen if you put forth the true authentic self that exists inside of you, whether you like it or not. Sometimes we have to push forward in our own personal growth and evolution. Otherwise, these situations are just like learning lessons or stepping stones for us. So you are the warrior. Let that come out, knowing that this person's going to accept you, and drop your mask. And if you can do that, Sag, I think you're going to find a very happy connection coming forth. But the way spirit works is there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just kind of like it is what it is. So that's the message that I got for you today, Sag. I hope that was helpful. As always, like, share, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below, and shoot me a note. All right. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and upcoming week, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.